if you are trying to pick the right email marketing software, here are the steps I really want you to follow right now. Number one, you want to look for a drag and drop builder. You want to have a builder that has additional templates. This is really important. If you're looking for email marketing software, don't you look for anything complicated. If a provider is trying to razzle dazzle you, trying to waste your time with complicated features, you want to drop that provider real quick. So you want to have something that is drag and drop, no coding experience required, okay? And it's really important to understand that modern email marketing software provides an easy way to create beautifully branded emails. Remember, the keyword here is branded, okay? Because email marketing should actually reflect your brand, should actually reflect your business authority, your business marketing goals, your business promotional goals, okay? So all of these things are encapsulated in your brand. So this is really important. So you want to save time by starting with a variety of pre-built mobile ready templates, okay? And you also want to use an easy to use builder to tweak you want to tweak the templates to your brand's guideline, okay? It's not about coding. You don't have to have any coding experience at all, okay? So the very first thing I want you to pay attention to is to actually ask yourself, does the tool provide a drag and drop builder? If yes, check. Then you go to the second one. Does it provide additional templates, professional, like beautiful templates that you can actually customize? If yes, then check. You go to the next one. Now, the second thing I want you to think about, you have to think about a software, an email marketing software tool that offers list growth and sign up forms, okay? Because successful email marketers know that bigger is not always better. It's not about quantity sometimes, but it's about quality, okay? So, but you are able to have, if you have a email marketing software that has a list growth and sign up forms, this is really great. You can grow your audience in meaningful ways with people who are actively interested in what you are saying, okay? Or interested in what kind of products or services you are actually providing to the marketplace, okay? And so consider using a platform with native sign up forms for your website or in person, okay, so you can capture customer emails and reach more people. This is really important because this is not just a one-time thing. You have to understand, when we speak about email marketing, this is a continuous process. This is a process that has to be sustainable. So you have to make sure all those features that you are actually having access to, you can have access to them when you are growing also. So scalability is important. So when your business is growing, you can still adapt to the tools that the email marketing software provider is actually offering you. Number three, let's talk about apps and integrations. Okay, very important. By the way, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. We love having this kind of conversation every now and then. So when we talk about apps and integrations, they can help you grow your audience by pulling in rich customer data that you can turn around and use in your targeted emails, okay? Your apps can give you a ton of valuable customer insights, including purchase history, demographics, preferences, and more, okay? And so how can you actually take advantage of email marketing integration? Well, you have social media, for example. Social media is really important. So you have plenty of options of integrating, let's say, social media into your email marketing strategy. And what we have seen in our research is that a very easy way to do this is to include social share buttons at the bottom of your email campaigns. Okay, this is kind of fantastic, and you can use social media to attract new subscribers. Okay, and let's talk about analytics. So with so much data at your fingertips, you are missing out if you don't use it to inform your broader digital marketing strategy. So this is kind of cool. Also, think about lead magnets. So integrating a lead magnet into your email marketing strategy is really, based on our research, an excellent way to improve your subscription rates. Okay, again, the real key here is to utilize other data to gain a thorough understanding of your audience. It's not about just having something that is in disharmony, that is actually not in sync with your target audience, because whatever strategy you have, whatever email marketing software strategy you have, it must resonate with your target audience, okay? And also, apps, if your company has the means and resources to develop an app, you should consider it, okay? And a dedicated app can make it easier for marketers to track data on subscribers to help deliver the most relevant content. think about blog posts, okay? And one of the easiest way to integrate your email marketing strategy with your website is through blog post. So instead of begging your audience to make a purchase in your call to action, encourage them to sign up for emails. If they like the content they've already read, they'll probably subscribe. And think about mobile devices. I mean, we know that right now a lot of transactions are happening on mobile devices, so you want to make sure you have the right integration at that level when it comes to your email marketing software. Let me talk to you now about segmentation and personalization. By the way, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are talking about how to pick the right email marketing software, okay? And when we talk about segmentation, you need to understand segmentation is the first step to hyper-targeted emails. So you want to slice up your subscriber list into common groupings, and you want to suggest products and services accordingly, right? It's all about what we call niching down. You want to niche down. So start segmenting by gender, then get more granular from there by including past purchases and VIP segments. And you can personalize your email and you'll have even more success. So look for an email marketing software that provides this sort of segmentation and personalization capability. Very important. So there are a lot of ways personalization and segmentation are changing email marketing nowadays. You have increased revenue through advanced segmentation. This is really important, because segmenting email contacts, let's say into specific groups, can give your bottom line a boost, really. Okay, so because you're actually addressing each category or subcategory, appropriately, so your chances of converting, your chances of increasing your ROI and revenue, overall revenue, are really high, and you have better engagement through self-segmentation. So this is kind of cool. So instead of segmenting email contacts yourself, why not let subscribers do it for you? And you have stronger relationships that are built through dynamic content. Okay, this is kind of important to really point that out. You also have eased workload via automation and integrations. So the need to create more personalized content sounds more like work for marketers, right? So it doesn't have to be. So if you're using an email marketing service, if you're using an email marketing software provider, you want to make sure that this provider has automation features and useful integrations. And automation is a must for you, a small business owner or a marketer, to save time. Okay, using automation, you can send emails automatically. That's right. You can set up triggers so emails that you pre-make are sent to subscribers when they meet a certain condition. Okay, and you also have an increasing needs to collect data. Data collection is really important also. So to personalize emails, you have to know your customers. This means you have to actually collect data on an ongoing basis. Let's talk about A/B testing. So if you want to pick the right email marketing software, make sure you have A/B testing capabilities that are embedded in the tool. Because with the right email marketing software, you can test anything. I mean, subject lines, images, messaging, CTA buttons, send times, even message length. Okay, if you can see what's working for your audience, you can learn from there and polish to create the most successful emails ever. Okay, and so if you want to improve your A/B testing, you can do a lot of things. Get as much data as you can. It's all about having access to data, because if you're going to A/B test something, you need to have access to a considerable amount of data. And it's not just like granular information. It's more about the quality also. It's not about quantity also. It's about the quality, okay? And so your ability to create highly segmented and personalized emails depending on your data gathering abilities. So your sign-up form is limited when it comes to getting sufficient data, as you don't want to overwhelm your customers by asking for too much information right at the onset. So creativity is the name of the game here. So aside from using tracking tools, you can also run contests that you use to gather more data. And another way is to give coupons and discount codes in exchange for more details about your customer. Okay, so this will give you more data to improve your segments and ultimately create highly personalized campaigns, okay? And try to identify your segmentation criteria. So you cannot really do A/B testing if you have no clear idea about your segmentation criteria. So once you have gathered your data, you want to identify how you can use it to create better segments. And some of the data will be common among your customers, but that doesn't make it the best for your brand and business. So you want to identify data that helps you create segments that address each of your customers as individuals. Very important, okay? You need to niche down here. And you need to keep the customer journey in mind. So when we talk about sales funnels and email marketing, you have an intersection there. And so the common denominator is your customer in their journey. Okay. Another great way of giving your customers a personalized experience is by segmenting them according to their position in the customer journey. So this will help you deliver the right content at the right time, thus increasing engagement and conversions. And this is really, really important for long-term success. I want to talk to you about reporting and analytics. This is another important point here. By the way, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are still having a conversation about how to pick the right email marketing software. And so the most powerful email marketers and business owners who love email marketing, they are highly strategic and they analyze data over days, months, and even years to truly understand the click-throughs, click-to-open rates, and overall engagement trends. Okay, so if you're looking to buy or to subscribe to an email marketing software tool, look for a detailed set of dashboards that translate this information into actionable insights. Okay, this is really important to really clarify that aspect of things from the get-go. And so when we talk about the email marketing software tool, and in terms of reporting and analytics, I want you to think about metrics that are important when it comes to assessing and improving the health and convertibility of your entire list. Okay, we're talking about total subscribers, subscriber growth, unsubscribe rate, total emails sent, open rate, click-through rate, bounce rate, reported as spam rate, deliverability. This is important. So the opposite of your bounce rate, this is the deliverability. In other words, the percentage of emails that are received by the target server. You also need to think about content metrics provided by your email provider to improve performance of your content. So things like best, worst performing campaigns, messages in terms of open rate and or click-through rate, best, worst performing sequences, best, worst performing automations. Okay. You also need to think about subscriber metrics provided by your email provider to assess which subscribers are highly engaged as well as those that need re-engaging. This is very important. So you have subscribers with top scoring activity. You have subscribers who have gone cold or need to be re-engaged. You also have web analytics metrics, so whereby you can measure ROI and funnel analysis. So website traffic generated, leads generated, the lead gen, the conversions generated. Those are important elements, okay? So you want to actually look at those things when it comes to analyzing your email marketing report, okay? Things like subscriber growth, unsubscribe rates. What are your open rates? How good is your click-through rate? Is your bounce rate healthy? Okay, website content auditing. So you really want to have a constellation of reporting and analytics tools that actually come with the right email marketing software before you buy it. Next thing I want you to think about marketing automation. This is really important. So the thing here, when we talk about the right email marketing software, the software is actually part of a larger deck, if you will, a larger tech stack, if you will, and this is marketing. And marketing has a different tentacles if you think about it. You have sales, you have customer support, you have email marketing, of course, you have sales funnel automation, you have a lot of stuff. So consider this set it and forget it technology. So you want to create a personalized customer journey based on actions your subscribers take, like signing up for a newsletter or making a purchase. Okay, and those actions actually call for strategic decisions that will help you actually further your strategy in terms of generating sales, okay, boosting your revenue. This is really important. So these actions trigger additional and highly relevant emails to keep the customer engaged over time. It's all about making sure your customer is engaged. You want to keep your customers always engaged, okay? And if a customer has gone cold, you got to ask yourself, is it because they have changed their mind, or they like you really are just kind of killing them with too many emails, you got to ask yourself. So this is really important. Another thing I want you to pay attention to is to if you want to pick the right email marketing software, you want to think about 24/7 support. Now, big question is, before we even start, the question is, does that matter to you? Do you really need that? Because some marketers, some business owners do not need 24/7 support. Some do. So if you are in the latter category, you got to ask yourself, okay, if support is critical, how do I actually get it? Or does the provider actually offer this? Because support can be critical even with the best email marketing software providers. Think about the kind of support and communication you'll be most comfortable with. Do you anticipate needing basic tech support or more strategic guidance? Think about that. Okay. So because at the end of the day, you want to choose a provider that, let's say, will give you the kind of help you need on the channels you prefer, so that you can hit your email marketing goals. And remember, email marketing goals are a long-term thing. This is not a sprint. This is a marathon. So you want to have a partner that is willing to go the distance with you. This is really important. So 24/7 support, or maybe 25 support. It really depends on what you are comfortable with. I want to talk to you now about deliverability. So if you want to choose the right email marketing software, you need to think about deliverability, because it's not just about sending, it's about receiving when you really think about it. So deliverability means that your email actually reaches the inbox without any blockers, because there are blockers, because the recipient email server might have blockers. Okay, the email service provider at your recipients on your recipient side might have blockers. So you want to partner with the provider who understands deliverability best practices, so you can be sure the maximum number of people see your campaign. Okay, so when we talk about email deliverability, it's important to understand that you want to have you want to go with a partner that has a very high score when it comes to deliverability, because when it comes to deliverability, the average rate is around 79 to 85%, sometimes 90%. Okay, if you have a delivery failure rate of nearly 20%, that means a lot of emails that you're paying for to send, they won't pay off. This kills your ROI very, very quickly, and you should take action long before your deliverability rate gets this low. Okay, and anytime you have a deliverability rates that falls below 97%, consider using an email verification service, such as, there are a lot of players out there, but it's really important to do that. Either you do this or you change email marketing service providers. Okay. And this is important because this is where you do your research to find out what will suit your needs the best into the future. Because like I said, email marketing is something, it's for the long term. It's not a sprint. It is a marathon. So you want to have the right partner at your side. Okay. For that long-term haul, for that long-term journey. Okay. Also, you want to think about the last criterion I want you to think about is when it comes to picking the right email marketing software, is to look for options for developers. So drag and drop email marketing for the DIY marketer or business owner is a beautiful thing, but some marketing teams have actually developers who can code HTML emails. So if this is an option for you, you want to select a platform or an email marketing software provider who actually gives this capability and will support your developer with the resources to do so. So this is really important. It's all about scalability. It's all about flexibility. For us, when we analyze email marketing software, we always think about three things: scalability, ease of use, and flexibility. Let me repeat that: scalability, ease of use, and flexibility. So if you have those three elements in mind, you are really, really able to use whatever email marketing software that there are there. Okay, and it's always important to make sure that the email marketing software fits your specific business. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. In today's conversation, I was just talking to you about how to select the right email marketing software. And I explained to you the steps you need to follow. There are actually 10 that you want to consider. You want to ask yourself if the provider has a drag and drop builder plus templates. Do they have list growth and sign up forms? apps and integrations, segmentation and personalization, app testing, reporting and analytics, marketing automation, 24/7 support, deliverability, and options for developers. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.